Hey guys, Darth Balls here again. I've got a review for you. It's absolutely buzzing about this. If you watched my last video, I've told you it was coming, so really excited. Let me just take the camera off the tripod to give you a better look at this piece. It's the original 1981 palitoy Slave I in the Empire Strikes Back box. Absolutely epic piece, it really is. Here, I'll stand up a bit, I'll put it on the floor so I can get a kind of good look at it, but it's not really working. There we go. Absolutely buzzing about this. The Fett figure didn't come with it, that's my own Fett figure. I just thought it'd look cool all together like that with the man himself. Yeah, that's my it's my own Boba Fett. So epic piece, it really is. So this one came in the box, complete, and I even got the instruction manual. Really chuffed. You know how I like to get the instructions with it as well. It just shows that the whole thing's there. Then it's just really cool. And just give you a quick look at the instructions. It's absolutely, the instructions is mint, like brand new. So you got the Empire Strikes Back there. It's a Slave I assembly instructions. Same picture as on the front of the actual box. And then just all the blah-de-blah of how to put it together. And then on the back we have some of the features of the ship itself. Right, let me get the box. I'm going to put it up on this this exercise bike here so you can get a decent look at it. This is really cool packaging. It's classic, it's real vintage packaging. Obviously it's the palitoy packaging, so we've got the palitoy logo in the corner there, and the Empire Strikes Back logo there. Slave I, Boba Fett's spaceship. Really cool image of this ship itself. And then just a little bit of a scene there with some stormtroopers and the hand in carbonite and the Fett man, Lobot, and some Bestman security guards. So I really like the scene. On the top of the box we've got the same with the classic Empire Strikes Back logo, and then just some bits there just showing you some of the features. I'll spin it round here. On this side we've got, it shows you the handle there that's on the underside of the ship, so you can, you know, sort of when you're flying it around and stuff like that. On the other side we've just got another little scene there of when they're loading the hand in carbonite into the cargo hold. So really cool. And then bear with me a second. Oh, almost dropping a box. On the underside, I really think this is cool. You've got like the classic on most of the like the ships on the boxes. You've got like a classic 1970s, 1980s kid playing with the ship, sort of showing you the features of the actual vehicle itself. So really cool, really retro and vintage. But yeah, that's the packaging anyway. Really chuffed with that. The box is so good. Just absolutely love this packaging. That's the way I'm going to be displaying this piece, because I've already got a Slave I. As you can see up there, I've got the that's the 1996 version, the Shadows of the Empire one. They also released it on Power of the Force 2 in about 1995. Exactly the same, it's just the paint job's different. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be keeping it in the box because I'm going to be displaying it in that gap right there. Where that hole in the wall is, I'm going to be displaying it in between those, because I do tend to display my ships boxed. Really immaculate condition. Obviously there's sort of edge wear to it, but it's really minor, to be fair. And I have found that, let me just show you down here with my TIE interceptor, it's really thin cardboard on all of them that I've got up to now, and it kind of bends and goes out of shape and stuff like that. Whereas with this one, this is the first vehicle that I've got that's actually got, if you can see, it's really thick cardboard, It's even got the sort of rigidity effect of the cardboard, so it's actually really, really thick packaging. That's why it's maintained a perfect sort of shape. So absolutely immaculate. Anyway, guys, let me just try and pop this on the floor without dropping it, and then onto the ship itself. The first thing that comes with it is a Hanning carbonite. Really cool looking piece. It's a little bit smaller than like the one that you get on the Power of the Force card, and in the newer releases of the carbonite black. But then we've got the decals on either side. They're pretty much mint, so that's really cool, and I like that that came with it, because some of them, you know, with that little piece like that, it is loose, so it tends to get lost. There's an absolute ton of features on this ship. Like I said, this has been redone by, like, later by Kenner and by Hasbro, so I think in more recent years they've released different versions of the Slave One with different moulds. I'd certainly love to see a really brand new update one that's a lot bigger and more accurate to the figures, but I think they have released a Boba Fetts Slave One, but a really small one, so that's not, I don't know why they've done that. But anyway, let me show you some of the features. The canopy comes off just here, like that. Just squeeze it and sort of pop it off, and then inside here we have a little bit where the figure sits, and it's got a little clip here to hold it in place. And then on the side here there's just a little lever, and once you push that, it sort of puts the seat into the position where, you know, when it's landed, and then the flying position. So just sort of move it up and down. And what else do we have? We've got the guns at the back here. Really cool. That's they rotate completely 360. Another awesome feature, I'm going to pick this up. As I said, it does have a handle here with a little trigger, and what the trigger's for is the actual, I don't know what you'd call them, but like the wing things either side, they actually move when you just move the ship. They're weighted inside, so they actually move like that. And the trigger is, when you hold the trigger, they stay in place. Release the trigger and then they drop down. So really, really cool. There's just so much playability with this ship, especially for kids when they got it back in the day. Then this side panel here, it does come off. There we go. So that's a removable piece. And then you've got inside there, not a great deal of stuff in there. You've just got sort of, you can't really tell, it's a bit dark in there, but that little bit there is where the weight is, which helps, you know, move the wings. And loads of space in it, you can put loads of figures in and stuff. And then another cool part is the boarding ramp. I think you just pull it up a little bit like that, then that slides down like so, and then there we have the boarding ramp. So that's really cool. That just slots back into place, pops back on, and that there, that just, I think it's a bit awkward to get back on, but it does just kind of clip back into place. I'm really fortunate that with this one, all the decals are really, really nicely attached still. They, I think the worst one of all is the top one, and it is literally minor lifting. Other than that, it's really, really, really mint. I've gone all blurry. There we go. Yeah, like I said, guys, really nice ship. I've always adored the Slave One, like any of you out there. I'm a massive Boba Fett fan. Absolutely love the guy. The character's just amazing, and obviously we all love his ship, the iconic Slave One. So I'm really, really chuffed. Like I said, I've got the re-release one, but I've always wanted the vintage one, and I've always really, really just wanted to be able to own the actual ship in the box. So when I found this, I've been like, what I want to do is, obviously I'm trying to get some of the vehicles and stuff at the minute, and what I'm trying to do is get more sort of, at the minute, my favourite ones and most iconic ones from each film. Like, you know, there I've got the Vader's TIE Fighter, and then like an AT-ST, The Interceptor was just a chance pickup, but yet again, it's quite an iconic return of the Jedi vehicle. And then, you know, the Empire Strikes Back, obviously, it's got to be the Slave one. And the other one I was really dying to get was the original vintage AT-AT in the box. But I think I was bidding on, it was the AT-AT, obviously the Slave one, the Snowspeeder, Wampa and the Tauntaun, but all of them, the bids were just end up going really high, and then luckily this was the one I was the winner of the bid, outbid everyone. I was so stoked. So like I said, guys, I'm just happy to have this in my collection. What I'm going to be doing with it, actually, where I'm going to be putting it, once I put it back in the box, is I'll show you how I'm going to be displaying my my ships. Sorry about this, bear with me, guys. I'm just moving stuff about just to sort of show you how I'm going to be displaying my my vehicles. So I'm going to be displaying them like this. So the Slave one's there. So I want it to be sort of like Star Wars, Empire, and then Jedi. So really, really cool. My vintage area is coming along really well at the moment with my my original vintage carded figures. Then we move down to my loose stuff, and then onto my ships. So really, really cool. Like I said, at the moment I'm let me put you guys back on the tripod for a moment. At the moment I'm going to be looking for a lot more Empire Strikes Back stuff, because I mean I've got a lot of carded figures and boxed ships and stuff of the Jedi stuff. So at the minute I'm just trying to look for more Empire Strikes Back stuff. Like I said, it's a bit more pricey, but I found two really good deals. You know, collectively I've bought like an original Empire carded figure and a ship boxed for like such a cheap, both, you know, collectively for under £100. I'm really lucky about that. I'm absolutely just stoked. So I'm going to be looking for more. As you guys obviously have seen from my recent reviews and little hauls and stuff, I've spent quite a lot this month of my wages on stuff. So for now, guys, I don't think I'll probably buy anything for another probably 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, until I get paid again. But I've got a couple of cool reviews planned at the minute, actually. I was looking at a few bits and bobs, and I've opened a couple of figure of my the vintage collection ones. I've just opened Kithabah, and I'm going to be finally opening Darth Malgus. So I am going to be reviewing them. I've wanted to review them for a while, but not wanting to open them, so I'm going to be doing them. So stay tuned for that, and I'm really close to the 100 subscribers. So stay tuned for my my contest, which I will be having. So yeah, that's it, guys, and until next time, take care. Any of your comments and feedback, I always really, really appreciate it. Love hearing your guys' opinions and stuff. So take care, guys, and may the force be with you.